Hello everybody, it is JD here and welcome to the start of the 2K24 No Money Spent journey. It is release day officially for 2K24 and we have got stuck in to the account. I'm going to go through everything you need to know about all the game modes. I've worked out exactly how much MT and how many tokens you earn from each game mode. So I'll point you in the direction of, what I think is the most rewarding game mode to go into. We're going to have a look at the brand new player market. Talk to you about the menus and where things are, because things have moved in the menus, and you see it is a completely different look this year compared to last year. Obviously this year there's no auction house, which is very, very strange. It's going to take a long time to get used to that. But let me know down below. Start of 2K24, day one. What are you doing? Where are you at? What game mode are you starting with? Or are you starting over on My Career? Because this year, My Career and My Team share the same level system. So if you go get level 40 in My Career, you hit level 40 in My Team and you get that diamond Kyrie Irving. So this year is going to be our toughest challenge yet. We've done No Money Spent for the last 3, 4, 5 years, however long it's been. This is going to be the toughest year by far. The microtransactions in this game are staggering. You can buy your way to level 40 day one. If you put money in, you can just buy every single card in this game right now, which then in turn gives you the collector level, so you can just buy everything. Without doing that, it's going to take us a little while to catch up. We are going to be fighting for breath against some of these teams out here. But I'm excited for this year's journey. Again, it's going to be a challenge, but we like a challenge. We're going to see what we can do. So let's go ahead and let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for the daily videos and check out twitch.tv/JD_crossover for these 2K24 streams. So we're just going to go through the menus first, then we'll jump into this stuff down here. So we've got the pack market, pretty standard. We have got VC only packs. We've got one pack with MT, do not open that. And a box with MT, again, do not open that. We've got the legendary path stuff, we've got the series 1, and then you've got injury cards. So if your card gets injured, if your player gets injured, obviously you can't go to the auction house anymore because there isn't one. So you've got to come over here and buy that. If you want a specific shoe boost for your player, I've got some bad news. Oh, I don't want to buy MT. No. You have to buy this and then hope that you get the one you want. If you want a specific bronze badge for a card, bad news. You got to buy this and then hope for the one that you want. It is a 1 in 77 chance. 77 badges in the game this year. So 1 in 77 chance of getting the badge that you want to get. So good luck with that. But yeah, that's what we've got there. We've then got the token market with just Franz Wagner, Daryl Griffith, Tom Gugliotta, Season 1 ball, some Grinches, and an option pack with shoe boosts in it. So a shoe boost, so I wouldn't recommend that one. So that's what we've got in the pack market. So that is there, top of the list, obviously. You've then got the player market. So this is your new auction house, I guess, but the prices are set by 2K themselves. So we've got the 2K day reward Jason Tatum here. So to get Jason Tatum, you have to buy all of these cards here. They all have a VC and an MT option. If you click buy all, it will give you every single one of these cards. If you've already got Al Horford, it will give you a duplicate Al Horford, and you'll have to quick sell them. So this price will not change. You could have one card left, and if you click buy all, it will still say 193,000 VC. But you're looking at 193,000 VC, which is obviously a lot, $50 for that Jason Tatum. And you've got the individual prices of players as well. 100,000 VC for Amethyst Al Horford, 140,000 MT, 70,000 MT for Rubies, 50,000 VC for the Rubies, 15k for the Sapphires. So we've got the Jason Tatum one, Chris Webber one, and Klay Thompson. They're all the same. They're all 2K day stuff. And then got the legendary path. So this is the one for Shaq. This is important. 6 legendary path sets. And if you collect all 6, you get Diamond Shaq. And he is going to be so goddamn good. It is 90,000 VC to lock in for Lillard. So it's going to cost you 600,000 VC to lock in for Shaq. You got 70 because there's no Amethyst in these set. The top player is Lamar Odom, and the second best player is the Iggy, who I managed to pack, which is very lucky. And you've then got all of the Series 1 sets, which you can buy for 27,000 VC. I think the price does differ. Yeah, it does differ team by team, but roughly 25 to 30,000 VC will get you a Series 1 lock-in set, which would just be one of the Series 1 guys at the Ruby level. So you've got all of these in there, and you can obviously buy individual cards. I have purchased one card, and I would strongly recommend you guys to do that as well. You come down to the San Antonio, you go to the Spurs, and obviously you buy Victor Wembanyama, don't you? Of course you do. He is 5,000 MT. It is an absolute no-brainer. He's 5,000 MT or 3,500 VC, I believe. I use my MT, 5,000 MT, buy Wemby. The first thing to do is buy Wemby. Well, before that, you're going to have your starter pack. Take the Spurs, you might get Wemby. All of the others, they don't matter. I took the Wizards, thinking that John Wall might be somewhat helpful at the start. He's not. I've already got better than him from the pre-order stuff. So yeah, take the Spurs, try your luck at Wemby. If you don't get him, trust me, buy him. So that's the player market. The exchange is as sad as it was last year. So honestly, don't worry about the exchange. We'll talk more about it in some other videos. But for right now, it is pointless. Don't go into the exchange. Card grading, it's a gamble. It's a gamble, which isn't a surprise considering this is a 2K game, but I paid to get one of my cards graded. It was a gold card. It cost me more to grade him than it added to his value. He came back an 8, but it only added 40 MT value, and I paid 180 MT to get him graded. So on some cards, it might be worth it. You can, of course, regrade cards 3 times, but right now, I wouldn't really recommend card grading. This is your collection. If you're going over here in the manage section thinking, where is my team gone? Where are my collections? It is at the very bottom of the collect set. Seems like a very strange place to have it, but that's where it be. So the collections look strange because it looks like you've got all these players, but of course you don't. They are all, grayed out. So we've got a Steve Kerr here, obviously unsellable. A lot of things this year are unsellable. So Emeralds discard for 2,000 MT. A gold down here just discards for 400 MT, 1,400 for Bennett Mathurin. He's in an exhibition. Alza Thompson, 900. So quick sell values are not high. Not high in the slightest. You've got your franchise, you've got your jerseys here. They're all looking for Hoff badge. Obviously, Hoff badges this year, not too important now. And then we come over here, we've got some welcome to my team stuffs. But yeah, so this is where all your cards sit. They're in the My Collection bit. We've then got game modes. So, I've gone through and I can tell you exactly how much you're going to earn from the rewards from each game mode. And you can kind of decide for yourself what you want to go for. So, 50 wins is where you need to get get the Ruby card for Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy is like the overarching ultimate reward from Season 1 if you complete every game mode, which is a lot to do. But if you want to do that, you go 50 wins. But of course, it does go up to 100 wins. There we go, there's 100 wins. So, clutch time offline, what do you get for completing the game mode? You get 10 tokens, which it's in the pack market, in the token market. 10 tokens would get you Franz Wagner, but if you save up 40 tokens is Tom Gugliotta. So, 10 tokens and 26,250 MT. Now, that's obviously not including match earnings. That is just the reward MT. 26,000 for 100 wins. And of course, if you equate that over here, 26,000 MT, what's that going to buy you? It'll get you a Sapphire and an Emerald card for completing clutch time offline. Triple threat offline is also 10 tokens. It is 200 wins. Obviously, last year it was 250. It's 200 wins this year. 29,500 MT. That will get you. So 29,500 MT. Again, that's not including match earnings and the vault. But that will get you, again, an Emerald and a Sapphire card. Nearly 2 Sapphire cards. That is for completing triple threat offline. Domination is actually good. This is not needed for Brandon Roy, but it is half decent. You get 5,000 MT per game, which is good. 10,000 MT per hour. So you can only play 2 games an hour. They are still 30 minutes per game, which is horrific, but it is what it is. You get 4,000 MT match earnings, and then you get 1,000 MT as the bonus. So if you are looking for MT, Domination is not a bad place to go, but it is, of course, 1, horrifically boring, and 2, incredibly time-consuming. Challenges, you're not really going to make any MT down here, but we've got 2K Day Challenge for 1 unsellable pack. Again, you're going to see that a lot. They really don't want you to make MT through players. They don't want to let you have packs this year, which isn't an anomaly. That's normal. The pickup challenges for an open the door, probably not worth it. Spotlights are there as always. One signature challenge as always. And then we've got exhibitions. They are back. 250 MT and 275 MT. So pretty much the same as last year. I don't think that's been doubled. Maybe last year we had 125 MT, but I don't think so. But anyway, that's just single player stuff. Multiplayer stuff. So salary cap. For completing this, you will get yourself 4 tokens, but you will get 32,500 MT. But this game mode for MT is actually looking quite good. So that win I got there, which only got me 131 points. Oh, that's not that many. I got 4,000 MT for that win. About 15 minutes. That's not bad. So salary cap for MT looks pretty decent. You got clutch time online. If you want to get to the top of this ladder, again, 100 wins for this one. And you'll be looking at 10 tokens of 52,500 MT. So 52,000 MT for that. So we are now looking at being able to buy, well, very close to a Ruby card for completing a game mode. So that is clutch time online. Triple threat online is also 10 tokens as a reward, and then 42,500 MT. And then unlimited, obviously it goes up quite far, but the MT stops at 10,000 points. So if you do get to 10,000 points, you actually get 60,000 MT. 60,000 MT for 10,000 points. See top spot there, 30 and 6. I should be would have played all those games. So 36 games doesn't quite get you 10,000. You're probably looking at around 50 games, maybe more. Probably more. Maybe around 50 games to get 10,000 points. So 50 games for 60,000 MT, and you also get 15 tokens along the way. That's not too bad. And obviously co-op, we don't yet know the rewards because we can't look on the ladder. So if you complete everything, if you complete clutch time, triple that offline, not domination, so clutch time offline, triple that offline, salary cap, clutch time online, triple that online, and unlimited, you will come away with, just from the rewards, 243,000 MT. So you will be able to buy the amethyst and then 1 ruby. And that is just from one set if you complete every game mode in the game. So obviously you are going to get MT from like the wheel spins and the doors and whatnot, and from match earnings as well. That's just a general gist of like how much you can actually earn compared to how much things cost. Of course, the thing is, you can buy MT now, you can buy VC, you can buy all with VC on a little discount as well. You can buy the levels. You know, again, this year is going to be tougher than ever to compete because, of course, all these online game modes, you're going to be coming up against people who have spent, and this game is infinitely easier if you spend money. Let's not get it twisted. This game is going to be so much easier if you spend money. But I don't know about you guys. I don't want to spend money on this company. I really think they deserve it. So that's all the game modes that we've got. And then over here, there's not too much to say. We've got XP coins. If you want to use one, you just come over here, click redeem. Bearing in mind, it does not double up. So right now, it's double XP and salary cap. If you have an XP coin on, it will not give you quadruple XP. All right? No, don't try and be clever about it. Ain't gonna work. Somebody tried it earlier and it did not work for them. So you can't get quad, but while we're here, there are double XP events now, which is good. You get double XP events, you get the double XP coins. That's nice. Community Hub shows you that locker codes are still in the game. That's good. The season stuff, the levels. So we've got the top 2, or the bottom 2 are the ones that we can get. The top one is the premium one, and we ain't touching that. No. Levels are as bad as ever. So no surprise there. They probably won't change much throughout the entirety of the year. But level 40 is that Kyrie Irving. Get 25,000 MT along the way. We will, of course, just get this naturally by playing the game. Throughout all of the game modes, we should get this. So far, we're level 4. There's no XP bar anymore in terms of telling you how much you need or how much you're on. It's just a progress bar with no indicator of where you're at. It just says, it shows we're roughly a third of the way there, maybe a quarter of the way there. But yeah, you won't really know how much you get from a game. But yeah, you'll get it by playing. You're not going to get it overnight. By playing, you will get it. And then we've got agendas. So we've got season agendas, 2K day. There was part 1, 2, 3, 4. Win the weekend. Season 1 stuff, which is just long-term stuff. You don't need to worry about this. You'll just get that done naturally. And then you've got the welcome to my team stuff. So if you are just starting out, what do you need to do? That's what everything is. Now you know what everything is. What do you do to start out? Well, what you do is come down here and you do the welcome to my team stuff. As you can see, this is the first thing I did today. It's the first thing you guys should do. There'll be little dots, you know, like when you get a notification here, with little dots, and it will show you where you need to be. Follow those, keep going through the challenges, and you'll get these 3 done. You don't get anything along the way apart from the pieces for Robert Ory, who is very, very good. He gets a duo with Derek Fisher, and it is nice. So get these done. Again, just follow it. It's very, very self-explanatory, and you will get Robert Ory. And we still need to do Welcome to My Team number 4, but that just gets you the Welcome to My... I don't actually know what's in there, but I need to play a Unlimited and a co-op game. You can see I have played a little bit of the rest. You do all that, you get Robert Ory, and you will also already have Derek Fisher from a promo pack. I believe everybody gets that card. And then with the duo, he's alright. 84 3-ball, great playmaking, 87 speed and acceleration is good. Defense, not great. And then Robert Ory himself, 81 mid, 83 ball, 84 interior defense is good. No speed, and a little bit of rebounding. But this is my team. So this is the new lineup squad. So you get a 3-man lineup. So this is for your triple threat. You get your 5-man lineup for your clutch times, and then a 13-man lineup for your salary cap and your unlimited and everything else. So that's a new addition this year. You know, it's cool. Nothing crazy, but it's cool. So we went with Joe Dumars as my Amethyst starter. Again, all this was from the pre-order. I did get the biggest version of the game, but we will not be buying any of the passes. We won't be buying any VC, anything like that. The VC up there is from the pre-order, but I don't even think I'm going to use that. I think I'll be using that over on my career, so I don't think that VC is going to touch this My Team account. But we went with Joe Dumars from our starter pack, and then pre-order we got Devin Booker, we got Kobe Bryant, we got Iggy out of our pre-order pack, which is why we can't sell him. It was an untradeable pack. And then we bought Wemby. The best decision you can make is Wemby. 7'5" giant. And then again, we picked up Derek Fisher and Robert Ory. And that is all we've done so far. We got ML Carr from the pre-order as well. That's all we've done so far in terms of acquiring players. The only player I've bought is Wemby. And I wouldn't recommend you go too crazy. If you're looking to spend your VC on My Team, which a lot of people will have the pre-order VC from My Team, they want to spend it on My Team. If you think you're going to spend more VC on this game, then I'd probably recommend going for this. Because, again, this is 1/6 of Shaq. If you can get that Shaq, he's going to run the game for a couple of weeks. You're going to be able to get him in, like, 2 weeks' time. And we already know, confirmed from 2K, Diamond's going to be the highest rated card for Season 1 and for Season 2. So he's not going to get outdated for a good couple of months. And even in Season 3, it might be a while before a Pink Diamond Center rolls around. And even then, he might still be viable. So I think Shaq should be the first thing that if you are putting VC into the game, you want to be aiming towards. And again, you've got to get the 6 Legendary Path sets. You do have to get all these guys here. I am going to try to get there. That is going to be my priority on this account. Now, I'm going to wait for the deals of the day. As you can see, Iggy's going to expire in 13 hours. I just want to see what's going to come through. Hopefully, it's Lamar Odom, and he's down at 50k. But I do want to get that Shaq. Because, again, I'm not just gassing him up saying he's going to be good. I think he's going to be absolutely insane. Now, if I complete every game mode, and if I complete all the dominations, I might have enough to get him. So I've just got to do a little bit of playing, nothing too crazy. But if we do all that, we should be able to have enough to get Shaq, and that will be incredible. Again, the salary cap is probably going to be our best bet to get MT. So the bloke who's 29-2 right now, he will have a lot of MT from playing that. He's getting 4,000 MT per game, 30 games. That's pretty healthy. That's very, very, very healthy. So yeah, salary cap I think is probably going to be our first port of call to boost that MT up. You can earn some of the cards as well. If you come down here to Legendary Path, you can earn Mike Miller, Robert Pack, Bryant Reeves, and Keith Van Horn. So you might as well go ahead and pick those 4 guys up. If you're going to complete the set by buying them with MT, obviously just don't buy these ones. If you're going to buy it with VC, it's probably still worth doing these because you will be able to get duplicates of those and sell them back for MT. So if you come down here again, you won't get a discounted price. It will still say 93,000. But you will be able to sell the tradable ones, keep your untraded one, and get some MT back as well. So you'll be kind of buying MT in that regard, which of course you can do this year. Get MT, you can buy 1 million for £130. And then VC, 700,000 for £130. As a side note, it is sad. It is very sad, this game. If you want to get the levels up, what do? Oh yeah, you go buy it. You buy the pass, you buy the skips, you buy the MT, you buy the VC, you buy the players, and then it's sad, but it is what it is. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do, because I don't even know if we're going to be able to get anywhere this year. Like, genuinely, I think we're going to be treading water so much to try and stay afloat, and I don't know if we're going to sink. We may well do so. That is a general overview of all of the game modes in 2K24. I would probably recommend starting out in salary cap game mode because it is fast. It's 15 minutes per game. You're going to get 4,000 MT. You're going to get points if you win or if you lose, which is good. So you're going to progress towards that. And this weekend it is a double XP event as well. So that's nice. You get double XP for your troubles. Wouldn't worry about XP specifically. Don't go out of your way thinking, man, I need to get this level 40 Kyrie as quickly as possible. It's not going to be quick. Keep an eye out for these double XP events. Use your double XP coins. If you're going into other game modes, you're going to be on for that allocated amount of time. As soon as you press it, it will start the timer. So make sure you're on it for that full 2 hours or 1 hour or 30 minutes. And yeah, just enjoy the game. It's early days. There's going to be a lot going on. In terms of the actual gameplay, to me personally, it feels like 2K23.1. Really feels exactly the same. Animations, exactly the same. Bump steals, reach-ins, fouls. It's all the same. There are some pro play animations that are new, but you've got to activate certain dribbles to actually see that in action. So in general, you're not going to notice that. So for me, during my game of clutch time, I played one game of domination, one salary cap, one clutch time online, triple that online. It feels like 2K23.1. Which it is what it is, that's fine. But yeah, that is our team for day one. Again, all just from the pre-orders, apart from that gold Wemby. We still got our 70k in the bank, but again, we're going to see what the deal of the day is going to be tomorrow. See whether or not they're actually going to keep up to date with it. Should be nice. And the first protocol is going to be salary cap, getting some MT up, and then working towards the Lillard, which in turn works us toward that diamond shaq. So I hope you guys are strapped in for a long old grind this year. Again, you got to put in so many hours to get anywhere this year, it feels like. It's only week one, so of course things could tone down. Player prices could come down, which I definitely think they should, bearing in mind, how much you get for completing entire game modes. If you complete 200 games of Triple Offline and you come away with 30k, which is half of a Ruby card, I think we maybe need to alter it just a little bit. But of course, that's not accounting for the vault and the MT you get from winning the game as well. So, good luck in your early 2K24 grind. We will be back with episode 2 in the next couple of days. But for now, day one, I hope that's given you an overview of everything you need to know about the game modes, where everything is in my team, and your first couple of steps of what you should do. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you next time, and peace.